Okay, so today I'm going to explain how when we eat peppers, we perceive this sense of heat. Uh, Basically, in hot peppers, there are a lot of this molecule called capsaicin, and when this molecule binds to TRPV1 receptors in our tongue, it would cause an influx of calcium and sodium ions into the cell, leading it to depolarize. And this depolarization would send a signal to the brain that tells the brain that this pepper is super hot. But the reason why we perceive capsaicin as hot is because normally this TRPV1 receptor is depolarized by noxious heat, which is when the heat is greater than 43 degrees Celsius. But there are also other factors that can depolarize this receptor as well. For instance, a low pH, when the pH is lower than 6, a change in voltage, or various lipids.
So from our research into capsaicin and the mechanisms behind spiciness, we came up with this experimental question. What types of liquids are most effective against spiciness? To answer this, we went back to probably the most fundamental principle of solubility, which is that like dissolves like. So nonpolar dissolves nonpolar, polar dissolves polar. And capsaicin, as you can see, is a nonpolar molecule since it has a long hydrocarbon chain. So when you're eating spicy foods and it has a lot of capsaicin, you want to wash it down with a nonpolar liquid so that it actually dissolves the capsaicin and washes it away. That's why water, which is a polar liquid, will most likely be a terrible candidate for combating spiciness. This leads us to our experimental setup, but before we get into the liquids, we have to choose a pepper. And we could have went with a jalapeno or a relatively weak pepper, but being the dedicated students and scientists that we are, we decided to up the ante and go with a Trinidad Scorpion hot pepper, which is hotter than even a ghost pepper is. Unfortunately, when we went to the farmer's market, it's not pepper season right now, so they didn't have fresh Trinidad Scorpion peppers. They only had pepper salt. So that's what we're going to be eating instead of a fresh pepper. So our experiment, we're using 3 different types of liquids, and we're going to have 3 people eat Trinidad Scorpion hot pepper salt along with some fries, and we're all going to wash it down with a different type of liquid. So we have ice cream, milk, and water. And like I said before, we expect water to be an extremely bad candidate. Milk or ice cream, they should both be very good at combating spiciness because they're both nonpolar and they both have casein in them. Casein's a molecule in dairy that binds to capsaicin. So instead of the capsaicin binding to your receptors, it binds to the casein in the molecules, in the milk or ice cream instead. And so we expect ice cream to work better than milk because ice cream has a lot more fat and a lot more sugar than milk, both of which are nonpolar. So Katie is going to be the one that eats the ice cream. I'm going to have milk, and Anil, he's not here to defend himself, so he gets water. Have fun with that. Alright, right now I'm about to put the pepper salt, delicious, into the fries. Alright, here we go.
Can we stop eating? Please.
Yeah. Alright, start filming.
Mark.
I already started filming.
Okay. Alright, let's start drinking. Oh my god. Oh. Dude, I'm crying right now.
This isn't.
This might be the best ice cream I've ever had. Is it on your guys' lips too?
Yeah.
No, like
Everywhere.
every time I breathe,
Oh, breathing is the worst. Like the back of your throat.
Oh my god, no, my tongue. All over my tongue.
Well, for me,
yeah,
it's like
so hot. Like,
it's all the way at the back for me.
This water is not helping.
It's getting worse.
Oh yeah, it's definitely getting worse.
It's getting so much worse.
It wasn't even bad at the start, and now it's like.
So how's water though?
Terrible.
Did it help?
Not at all. I felt better when I wasn't drinking any water.
Alright. The milk definitely helped a lot, but it's like temporary.
Same with the ice cream.
Oh my god, this is
But
so
like the
good.
ice cream would kind of melt, and then the effect would go away a little bit because then I just kind of swallow it.
Ugh. Give me my ice cream.
It helps, but not enough.
Oh god. Dude, ice cream's so much better. Like, I feel a lot better than having milk. This is, yeah.
Ice cream is the way to go.
So we've all had like 10 minutes to recover. How was it, guys?
Not gonna lie, it's pretty rough. When we were eating the food, it wasn't that bad, but then it's got like the fuse thing, so when that hit, I was done. Like, my mouth was on fire. Every time I breathed out, oh god, it felt terrible.
Yeah, for me, it like really started to kick in towards the end of the fries. Like I kind of hit that point, and I was just like, no, no more. I can't do it.
Yeah, like, whenever I didn't have ice cream or milk in my mouth, like, it just came back. My mouth was on fire. It got in my eyes, too. It was bad.